Most of the people want to have an answer, and they couldn't handle it some situation on their own. And tarot is kind of like short and fast answer. We can also go, of course, on numerology, astrology, but it's take like the planets. It's like told you like a months, and sometimes it's months before, 3 months in ahead, 3 months. But if exactly situation, people want to know like how like I can solve this situation. What is the now? Then it's very fast answer for like questions. Or if somebody meets somebody and they're like, oh, I kind of feel like weird feelings. I don't know exactly what this person feel it, and I don't know mix up if I have like really like this person or not. Then we can do tarot reading and say like, yeah, the person can think about you this, and you feel like this because of this and this. And then they have a clue, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's have a reason. Most of the people they even surprised because sometimes same cards appears and they're like, how does it even happen when you shovel in front of them? But it's just like a message, like this is exactly what. And sometimes it shows like, no, the future with this person. It can be man and woman, doesn't matter. Or if the person like was asking, oh, if we will get back together, and the answer is most of the time can be yes or no, and people can ask like, oh, if it's no, but if I would like, what I need to do. And then when you help them to say like, okay, if you want, it might be will be this way in this situation, and so many questions. And then sometimes people ask like, how much for one question? It's never one question, because after one answer, oh, you have idea, oh, how about this and this, and we in situation we look from many different corners, right? And see what is work, what is not work. Even like for work, okay, like is they offer me, it can be answer, for example, yes, but are you gonna be happy there? Are they gonna give you enough money what you're offering? Are you gonna have increase your salary in the future, right? Or like if you will have maybe like, I don't know, like something can happen, like getting bankrupt, or like they sold the company in the end, right? So what the future to be in this company for the 6 months, for a year? I recommend it to not look more than a year. So, and this help people have idea, and it's always their responsibility how they're gonna take this information, and they're gonna be follow and like see if it's yes or no. Most of the people come when they have the hard time to make their own decision. They need kind of like help and support. But it's also like when I have a conversation with a person, I can see what they stuck. Sometimes we didn't see yourself what we need to work on it, right? What the like issue is, why we need to little bit move the focus and show the person this is why it's issue, this is why you worried, this is why you're scary. And sometimes, most of the time, it's of course from the childhood, from the parents. And when you say for the people, this is why you like attractive for the like, what to say, like to not, I don't know if I find a good word for the not like good man for yourself, right? Because you low self-esteem, right? Why it's happened? Because maybe you have an issue with your father, with your brothers, or maybe your mom was like humiliate you when you was little, and this is why you're thinking like, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, or like so many other things. And when you start to talk about this, people kind of little bit to open them like gently, like, listen, this is why it's happened, and this and this. And so it's not just a basic tarot reading, because you just, for me it's more important not just give an answer and help to understand it. And when people understand, and then they start to work on themselves, they start to change these thoughts, they start to change their little bit life, they start to like more notice like different things. Or it's again happened to me, because the universe always tests us, like, you know, if you ready or you're not ready. And when you're already aware, you kind of like, oh yeah, I heard this, oh, I know this about myself, and I'm accepting. We all have a darkness, nobody perfect, but we're always willing to work on it if we want it, to make our life lighter and easier. I always recommend that if we'll do this in the live, then people already prepared the questions and sometimes make a notice. Some people, they ask if they can record it. Of course they can record it, because sometimes we hear it just past, like part of it. And then when we re-listen, she's like, oh, I don't remember we was talking about this. Like, you know, it's help you kind of, because our brain, like few levels. The first level, they hear one things, and the second time they hear another things. And sometimes if we do online call, right, I also ask people if they want to do Zoom or Skype or whatever is comfortable for them to also do record. And some people, they like to do. And it's also for them, then they re-listen in and make notice and find the words again what they was missing in the first time, and it's helped them to better realize it. It's just if you're ready to accept it. Sometimes people think they come, and I have few clients who they want to hear what they want to hear, and whatever I say, they kind of like look more, and other questions. But the questions all about one subject, and I say like you just don't want to hear it. And sometimes people do not ready to hear it, and you cannot do anything when they're ready, if they're not ready. And I see on the people in the result in the end of consultation if they how much information it's settled. And of course during the consultation I try to like show them different corners with different like technique, with different words, right, to like move the kind of like little bit mind. They can see what exactly issue is, and most of the time it works, because they say like it's feel lighter, easier, and they come later for like energy bars, right? Because of the consultation, it's always like it's never happened in one day. Like you need to change this, you need to accept in some things from another person if it's not gonna work for you, or like it's from yourself, and you cannot change like this. Also, like if we change our like food, for example, our body do not show right away changes. If we go in the gym, you not happen magic in one day. Whatever they say you like never happen. So you need to give yourself time to kind of absorb the information, right? It start to like slowly sitting in you and work on you. It's always a time. And of course with Cosmo Energy or like access bars, it's help you easier a way to recharge yourself, like to go away from those like point of the view what is not yours, and give you more like open eyes, and bring more like better people in your life, or like situation. It's like consequences help, magic help, like magic. Just what is the adventure today, like what is the happy day today gonna be? Universe just show me like you know, some like clearance what is help you to kind of like reset yourself and help you. It's still work on yourself.